Right then guys, day after the show, down the allotment with double trouble the water in cans, and I'll turn it round. There's some people here, so I might have to cut it off, show you what's going on down the plot. Looks like our new neighbour is here. The guys have been doing all the hard work. That's a big pile of shit. Alright buddy,
Oh, yeah, right.
how's it going? Yeah,
Not too bad.
I'm just filming for my YouTube channel. You don't mind filming
No.
your plot, do you?
No.
Want to say hello?
No.
No? Okay, alright then, yeah. Tell you what, you've done amazing. How long you been here? 4 months? 3 months?
No, I've got it 8th of June I got the notification.
Yeah, but you weren't down here. Were you down here straight afterwards?
I got the letter saying offering it me, and obviously I came down here that night and sprayed it.
Yeah, because that's what I didn't do with mine.
Yeah.
And I brought a load of weeds in with my buck as well.
Yeah.
Mine had a lot more straw than what you've got there. Look at that
Yeah.
pile of shit there, look.
Yeah. That's all leaf, like leaf mulch.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Well, I work.
Do you?
Yeah.
You get some on.
Well, I've had about 8 people now, so
Have you?
it's a we normally pay a farmer to live it.
Yeah.
Commission. So that's the best bit out of it. The rest of it's got a lot of crappy.
Yeah.
Lots of the stuff.
There's a few little bits in
Yeah.
there, but you get that. I mean, you need some of that, don't you?
Yeah, that'll help break it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've got that. I'm going to
Yeah.
pause this video now because I'll chat veg. Right, this is the top end of my plot, and as you can see, look at that. This is where the onions were. The beans, the runner beans for the show, Benchmaster, that got eaten, that didn't get scored because I put in 11 exhibits instead of 10. Look at them now. They're beautiful. There's loads there. The size of that one. I wonder what the world record is. I'll have to ask Kevin. So, what we got? Sweet corn, nearly ready. I checked them for the show, and actually the ones from the show were from the plot. What's happened to this one? Uh-oh. Oh dear. We've had a visitor. Right. Leeks are doing fine. I'll pause this now. Right, sorry about that guys. Got a bit distracted. Gutted. Now, Aaron lost his sweet corn to deer. I don't know if that's deer or badger. If it's deer, then surely they'd have done the lot. And look, there's a couple that's ready over there, but they're not quite ready. I don't know whether to take them or not. Gutted. Anyway, right. Raspberries, fantastic. I've lost my plot now because I've got interrupted by someone, but never mind. Potatoes, apparently, I've just been told everybody down our row has had really bad problems with potatoes this year in the ground, and that is hollow as you like. So I'm hoping that I'll get some pumpkin. Was looking lovely until I saw something's had a nibble on that. So, lesson for next year: protection, protection, protection. But I have got a massive bag of runner beans, so lovely jubbly. I'll pause this now and I'll go back home. See you in a bit, guys. Right then, guys, back in the back garden, been down the allotment. I don't know if you can hear what's going on, kerfuffle. I've got my very good friend Paul Kovacic come up to see me. Oops, just adjust the stick. Yeah, he's come up to get some runner beans because I've got far too many, and I've also given him one of my onions. Here he is, look. Right, mate?
Best in show.
My mate Paul Kovacic,
Hello.
one of my show onions, and a bag full of beans. And I'm just going to show him around the garden, and he obviously, look how shy he is, look. I'm going to post this on your son and daughter's Facebook page. Look, come on, say hello.
Hello.
Right, just a bit of fun. I'll stop that there and I'll show you around the garden in a bit. See you later. Say bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Right, these are the last 4 Kelseys. That one still chucking a little bit. It's a tiny little one coming there. This one, you can see that's got a soft neck, so that ain't going to grow again. So I'll pull that up in a minute. This is what I think is the biggest one, and it hasn't got a soft neck, and it's still, I can't get the camera around there, but there is another tiny little shoot coming out, so I'm going to give that some more water, and then we'll see how big we can go, see if we can beat the £6 2 ounces from last year. These are my swede that I put in, but because of the holes that I cut in the tunnel, the butterflies can get in and they've been decimated. Look, battered. I've been picking them off every day. Sneaky little buggers, because they hide. They're the same colour as the centre of the stalk, and they stay there in a straight line on the stalk. Oh look, there's one there. Look away if you're squeamish. Busted. Right. They're the 2 small Kelseys that I tried to force to seed. I have neglected the hell out of them, and they haven't. Funny. Carrots left over, some not picked, some pulled and put back in. They'll get eaten. Basil has been amazing. I didn't have enough last year. Some of it is trying to go to seed because the tomatoes have taken so long to ripen, and I want this to make basil and tomato sauce. Can it all up. Oh look, there's another one there, see? So just pinch that off. Been doing that for about a week, but it's beautiful. You see, you can see how big it is. It's huge, lovely. These ones at the front were earlier sowing. I've still tried to keep going. Just need some more water. Tomatoes. Oh, here we go, as usual. The traditional fly past or siren. Yeah, tomatoes have taken so long to ripen, but what I am amazed by is this is the sweet million that I thought got blight. So I cut all the leaves off of it. Turns out it was wrong. I think it was a magnesium deficiency. But look at this, look. These were the original trusses, and since I've cut it back, look, it's grown another leaf, sucker, whatever. It's even throwing suckers off of that, and it's putting out more flowers. This thing, it's bomb proof. Look at the amount of, I mean, these aren't going to go to tomatoes because they were all formed before I cut the leaves off, but look how many flowers are on there. I mean, last time I counted it was a quarter the size, and there was about 70 on there, so there must be like, I don't know, 150 flowers on there, and it's just crazy. It just keeps going. So I'll definitely be growing that next year. Gigantomos starting to ripen up now. Lovely. That one's split a little bit. That's the bigger one. That was the my mega blooms, not so mega. We even got a couple more trying to grow over there. I like to keep an eye on them. I need to pinch some suckers out as well. Alicante in the middle, that's doing all right. And then, as always, the Shirleys. They're just amazing, amazing. Like one split. Sunflowers. Well, the sad sunflower has now got a happy friend, look. And he actually wants to look where we are. The big one. It's probably the width and a half of my phone. It's not massive. It's not as big as the head that it came off last year that the neighbour gave us, but lavender, just, there were no bees at the beginning of the season, but now there's just hundreds of them. This thing earlier on when the sun was out, this thing was, well, it still is, it's covered in bees. Absolutely covered. I'd love to know where their nest is, or their hive rather. Don't know if anybody can tell me, are they honeybees or, let's see, some of them are different colours. So right, get on, try and not make this too long. I pulled a couple of parsnips for the show, but they weren't forked, but they weren't show quality, so they're going to grow, they'll be for Christmas. Lettuce doing lovely, little gem, that one needs coming up, looks like it's going to go at seed, and some 3 more iceberg. Casualty of the winds the other day, I haven't propped it up yet. That's the Benchmaster runner beans that I did in the garden. That one's alright, and that's being trained along that cable along there. And quickly now, I don't want to make this too long, that's what I always say. Sweet corn, nearly ready. I did pull this one back the other day to have a look. Let's have a look, see where we are now. Yeah, not brilliant. Not brilliant at all. The stuff down the plot that I planted even later was better. That one I haven't peeled back, that's going to be a good one. Courgette plant as usual. Definitely only ever growing one courgette plant, including for show. Because if you do it like this, like Dan says, and you stake it up, I mean mine's not even going vertical. They just pop out left, right and centre. Pick them when they're the right size, get you 3 or 4 for the show. Lovely. Peas have finally decided to come to life, as the ones down the allotment that you just saw. Some sweet candle chucked in the ground, some more spring onions, a couple of weeds, sorry Terry, and then lastly, well, before I decide whether to pull that onion, 2 cucumbers that I was hoping for the show. You can see this one's a little bit higher than that one, so they're not far off being the same length, but he's decided to be a bit bent, and that one was a big old cucumber. They get bigger than that. And the rest of the tomatoes in here, these Gigantamo, are really ripening up now because these are for eating. And then there's the biggest Mega Bloom I got. Don't know if that's going to focus, that's quite bad light. That's the biggest one I got. I didn't even notice it was there. It's only, oh sorry for the shaky camera, it's nowhere near, you know, but I'll let it go. See, it's still got those 2 on it, and also all of these are on the same plant as well. I didn't notice that till late. I'm wondering if they just happen higher up, because they only happened higher up in there. Mistreated chilies, chucking out chilies and peppers, habaneros, jalapenos. That's the oca from Roland. That's just for seeds for next year. That's about it really. Bag of stuff down there, cabbages, potatoes, one of my onions. Right, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to pull up a couple of them onions, and I might even dismantle that frame, but that might be too long for this video, so catch you in a bit. Right then, I only picked the one, pulled the one, because those, I've stripped back all the dead foliage, they're still growing. I haven't measured them. That's definitely the biggest one, and this one is destined for the kitchen scales, because I've lost my luggage scales that I bought. So here we go, let's turn this on so you can see it. Right, is that on pounds and ounces now? Right, pounds and ounces. Right, I'm going to have to hold the top of it. Right, what we got there? 4.8 pounds. Well, that's not the 6.2 pounds we got last year. Oh well. Let's see if that's any better. Right, turn the camera on. Right, probably gone on a bit longer than planned as usual, but it's all good fun, innit? Thanks for watching. Again, hello to all the new subscribers. We're getting more and more every day. Nearly, well, we're on our way to 500 now, so that's amazing. So please keep watching. Please like, subscribe, and as always, peace.